talking about new equipment that's come out, and I've just been doing a fitting with myself just to see how the clubs react and which are the best for me, and I fit myself with individual brands of golf clubs so to give a fair example of how these clubs react, but with consistency with direction and distance. My name is William Noble. I'm the professional at St. Anne's Golf Club. So first of all, I'm going to start with, they're all 7 irons, so we're going to fit from there. I'm starting with the Xxio range. This is the pro version, and then there's a ladies and gents version as well, which is the premium brand from Srixon and Cleveland. So all the technology that you get in your Srixon irons and a lot of it that's in your Cleveland irons actually starts with the premium product called Xxio. So I'm going to do 1 or 2 shots and see where we are in number of irons. I'm going to compare with Callaway, again Srixon, the new iron ZX5, which happens to fit me at a ZX7 Ping, and Taylormade. Okay, so Xxio first. I've also fitted myself with a golf ball because it's a massive part of the fitting process, and the one that suits me is the Srixon Z diamond ball, just the perfect ball to give me the right ball flight. So 7 irons. So I'm looking for a particular smash factor. Basically what that means, it maximizes my ball speed and club head speed, tells me what shaft and head combination works for me. So that's pretty good. 1.42, very straight. Total distance with the 7 iron there was 160, carry was about 152. Club head speed was only about 77 miles an hour, but it's a graphite stiff shaft, 1 degree flat, half an inch shorter than standard, and 1 degree strong in the face as well. So that's the Xxio. Now I'm going to start with the Srixon ZX5, which I think is lovely, the brand new model. It looks great to look at. Forged head, similar to the Xxio, similar soft feel, which I like, but that's why I use everything graphite. I like the soft feel, but the shaft is as good as a steel shaft. It's still very, very stable. So not a bad swing. So similar carry, just a little bit less in distance. Spin is not too bad either, and club head speed actually went up to about 81 miles an hour, but the other one was just as good. So they're pretty close together between the Xxio and Srixon. The Xxio just felt a little bit softer. Now the Ping, I'm going to use the Ping i525. It has a forged head, soft feel, looks like a player's club. There's the i230, the 430 as well, and there's the ladies and the GLA too. I've already fitted myself right through, and the 525i is the one that actually suits me the best. Again, with a stiff counterbalance shaft. As I said, still very stable, but I like that softer feel. That's a good miss now. Yeah, a little bit less. So that's off the bottom of the club. So it still went fairly straight. That's one thing you do get with a Ping. Even if you miss it, it goes very, very straight. Try it again. Yeah, that was much better. Oh yeah, 162, 170. Very, very long. 81 miles an hour. So if you're looking for a bit more distance, the i525 definitely does it, but I have the numbers in my head where I like to be, so that's a big part of the fitting process. Now I'm going to try the Callaway Paradigm, the brand new one from them. I've also hit the Rogue ST, the forged head in the Callaway Apex iron, and I don't like the look of the Rogue ST. For me, it's just a little bit too thick, where the Paradigm has a smaller look to it. Forged head, graphite shaft again, stiff. Everything's been fitted to me, as I say, similar specs to the first iron I hit. That's a little bit off the bottom, but it's up there. 156, 165, a little bit to the right. But yeah, designed to go a long way as well. So far the longest was the Ping when I really creamed it. Now it's driven. So 168, 178. So that's up there with the Ping. Probably a little bit longer, the Paradigm, smaller head. Again, you need to be able to hit out the middle of the face for these babies, but still very, very easy to hit. So that's equivalent to the Ping i525. It's probably about a club longer than I would want a 7 iron for me to go, but if somebody's looking for distance, the Paradigm or the Ping i525 is really, really good. If you're looking for a certain distance, then you go down to the other models. Now I'm going to try the Stealth. I did try the 770 and the 790. It just didn't get anywhere near the distance I wanted to. When I went to the Stealth, it gave me a perfect number, similar to my Xxio or the Srixon irons. All very nice to look at, all very much have a forged feel about them, except this one, this is more of a cast head. But the graphite shaft will give me that softer feel. Yeah, that's very close to what I'm doing with the Xxio, a little bit more left, because it spins a lot less. So for me, that doesn't work. I need something that spins a bit more to get up in the air. I need something to help me launch in the air because I'm not naturally a low ball flight. But I'll hit another one there, if you just make it fair. Go again. So I have a number in my head I'm always looking for distance-wise. Here we go. And just a little bit left. So these I miss a little bit left because I know with the way the weighting is. So if you're tendency of missing it right, Stealth's a great head. At the end of the day, I'm looking for a number with my irons. I'm not looking for more distance, but I definitely don't want to lose what I like to hit. Where I want more distance is always with the driver. So for me, it's either the Srixon or the Xxio, for me personally. Like the look and feel. The nearest to that was Ping, which is next in line, then the Callaway Paradigm, and then the Taylormade. Yeah, so straight away I just like the feel of it. So 162, 170, and very straight, they're very stable. So if you're looking for a new set of irons, you need to get fitted. There's so many combinations between graphite to steel. It's what your feels are, so that's part of the fitting process. You must give that feedback to me, the fitter, or anybody. Golf ball is a massive part of it. Each company ball reacts different ways to it, so get in touch if you're looking to get fitted for this year and get ready. Just contact the pro shop or email me on www.williamnoble.com.